How's it going, guys? Mike here, and I am just another UK gamer, and welcome to my super quick and detailed guide for the Tortured Path Chapter 3, which is called Beneath the Ice. On this chapter you assemble the sword pieces and make the sword whole again, but then that's where it ends. So there is mixed opinions about this map, but nevertheless you are here for an Easter egg guide, and an Easter egg guide you guys shall get. So without further ado, let's just go straight ahead and jump in with the first step. Now, this Easter egg needs to be planned out really well due to the new way of only having 10 rounds, and the community have actually gathered a massive list of codes already which you could probably just input on round 1, because this Easter egg runs on a set path. There's one round you do a code, then the next round you grab a part of the sword, and then do a little side mission on that same round to collect the next rune, which that all happens on one round itself. And with this you have to time the vision mode perfectly to fit in with time with the rounds that you're actually going to be looking for the codes. So on round 1, the first step is to run over to this bomb in the middle. I've forgotten the name of it, and you just melee it a few times until it starts sparking just to get the vision mode ready, and then you go to the rune wall and enter a code into it. Now, this on screen is the codes that have been found by the community so far, so you can just go up to the wall on round 1 and try all of these and hope they work. You then either have the choice to restart and try this again, or you can just go ahead and find a new location for yourself. And what I'll do for you guys is just be quiet for around 30 seconds and just allow you guys to watch the gameplay of me taking the path and showing you every single location for what we know so far. There is actually 9 locations up to now. I will update them as soon as someone else finds a new location or a new code. I will update it in the description or in a pinned comment of this video. Anyway, guys, these are the 9 locations so far. So yep, these are the 9 locations, but if you've chosen to stay in the game, you must end round 1 to get access to the vision mode and then look inside one of them locations. You cannot do this on round 1, which is why I said you need to make the big decision of either resetting or staying in, ending round 1 and looking in the 9 locations for the symbol to appear. You cannot see them unless you are inside this vision mode, so this is why I said it all needs to be timed perfectly. Then after you enter the code, you input it into the wall and it will grow red if it's correct. You then have to end the round, and on the next round the care package with the hilt will drop in near the rune wall. You simply pick it up, take it to the middle of the map, and then you put it into the bowl that's glowing, and then it's on to the next step. So to start the next step off, you need to go down to the spawn stairs, and after the hilt has been inserted into the middle, an earthquake will happen, knocking a box of throwable flares down. To find the next rune, you have to throw the flare in each pot under the 4 statues in the middle room in under 30 seconds, or the flames will go out and having to redo it. You then have to, after filling all 4 in the middle room, run back outside it, and to the right near the spring perk there is a bowl which is empty. You simply throw a flare into it and the rocks behind you will start to move, revealing the first rune. And just a little heads up, the bowls in the middle room are the only 4 that are underneath the spitting blood. I know there's more bowls in that room, but it's just the 4 of them, and if you don't do it within 30 seconds, like I said, the flames go out. So you can keep going back to the flare box and re-grabbing them as many times as you want instead of waiting for them to refresh, so don't worry. about that. Anyway, take the rune to the rune door and then it's back onto the first step. Simply input the codes until one of them work, or look in one of the 9 locations found with the vision for a new code. You should be on round 4 anyway because of the special rounds, so you can use the vision on this round. But obviously if you manage to get lucky on round 1, you'll actually still be on round 2. So you do the same thing of inputting the code, then when it glows red, you end the round and the pommel will be dropped in. The same as the first time, you take the pommel into the middle and put it into the glowing bowl, and then the next task will start. So the next and final task is to stand on 1 of 4 pressure plates around the map and get kills whilst standing on them. The number of plates active will reflect upon how many people are inside your game. So if you have 4 players, all 4 pressure plates will be active, and if you only have 2, only 2 of the pressure plates will be active. So this is as simple as get on the plate at the same time, and you have to stay on them for 60 seconds, which can sound difficult. So using shell shock and having a weapon beforehand will help you out here. Monkey bombs are also a massive help. You then simply have to kill zombies for 60 seconds without standing off the plate. If you stand off the plate, it resets it. If you go down and have a self-revive, you will still be on the plate, so you can self-revive and it will not break the cycle. So after 60 seconds, the person standing on the spawn plate will have access to see the blood spewing out of the statue's mouth in the middle, and when you see that, the step is done. Simply go into the room and collect the final rune and place it into the wall. Now this is where things will change depending on what round you was on at the start. If you got lucky and you're on round 1 at the start, you'll still be on round 4, meaning you can go into the vision mode and actually get the 3rd and final code on this round. But if you didn't get lucky and had to advance, the next time you can use the vision is actually round 8, unless round 6 has a challenge where you just repair or kill, as you can save one of them special zombies and train it so someone else can get the code. But if not, you have to do this on round 8, which isn't any different in my opinion at all. It's just you have to grind a few more rounds to actually get the sword. Anyway, once the 3rd code is in the wall and it's lit up red, again you end the round and the blade will be dropped in. You take the blade to the middle and you now completed Barbarossas sword, which will actually complete the Easter egg. You can advance and defeat the boss, but it's not part of the Easter egg, and you'll still get your trophy and camo just for building the sword itself. And that, ladies and gents, will wrap up this guide. I hope it helped you out in some way or form, and if it did, be sure to leave a like before you leave to show some support, and if you are new around here, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.